YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Young Billionaire, and we back in front of the millions.
And in front of the millions,
everything I do, well done.
If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys are subscribing. Alright YouTube, so today in this video we're going to talk about how to maintain your wolf. Stop. If you don't know what a wolf is, let me explain. What a wolf is, it is when you let your hair grow for more than 2 weeks after a haircut. So if you get a haircut every 2 weeks after that, now you're wolfing. You are not wolfing the day after a fresh cut. So now that we got that knocked out of the way, let's talk about what you should be doing to maintain that wolf. Now, wolfing is when you cut the top of your, all of this off. It's when you cut it down to one length. You should be maintaining your wolf with lineups and tapers. I cannot stress this any further to you fellas. You guys need to stop this wolfing with this crazy lineup and then don't want to get a taper because it don't make no goddamn sense. Sorry, I'm bothered. I'm very tender about this. I be seeing cats with the nicest ways and like they be spinning back here and then you turn around like, god dang bro, where's your lineup? It just doesn't look good. It makes you look real mangy. So make sure you keep it in these fellas. We're wavers. This is what we do. We're the epitome of good looks and just cool. So do that for me, thanks. Another thing, when you're maintaining your wolf, shampoo matters. The type of shampoo that you use, it does matter because you want to use whatever shampoo is going to help lay your hair down. You don't want to just use any shampoo and now your hair is just super curly and now you low-key got a curly fro. You want to make sure that your hair is staying as laid as possible. This right here are like the two best wolfing shampoo and conditioner combo in the game right now. It's super underrated because you get it from Family Dollars. But I don't care what nobody say, like these are oil-based products too, so they give me a great wash, and the day after my washing style, my hair looks like, it just looks perfect. The type of brushes that you use definitely matters. If you're using brushes are just soft or just super mediums, true mediums that just lay your hair down, then your wolf is not going to come out great and you're not going to maintain your wolf very long. To go further and beyond, like let's say you can only wolf starting off maybe 4 weeks, and that just seems to be a stopping point. The reason why it's a stopping point is because you're not using harder brushes and you're not using other things that's going to help get to the root of your hair. If your hair, the closer that you get to the root of your hair, the better your lay is going to be, the better your wolf is going to be, and the longer you can wolf. So if you're using harder brushes, that's definitely going to help you wolf longer because it's going to help you keep it detangled. Because the longer your hair grows, the more curls it's going to get. But that's why you're wolfing, you're training your hair. But that's why I say make sure you get in these lineups and tapers because that's going to help you out so much. But when you get tapers, and it helps you see easier which way your hair is going while you're wolfing too, so then you're not brushing the wrong way when you're wolfing. One thing that I've been doing is I wear my do-rag a lot more around the house to help lay my hair down. So you do need to wear your do-rag literally whenever you're not brushing. If you're not brushing at the crib, then you need to be wearing a do-rag. If you come across a point where like you start getting tired of brushing and it's been like a couple days, and I know we're kind of like, we're waivers, so we're kind of like real touchy about that, like dang, like it's been like 4 days since I really got a good session in, then you just need to go ahead and double up on that time that you will. You need to put some time away. When you are wolfing, you have to make sure you have time. If you don't have time, then you're not gonna have a good wolf session. You have to put away time. I would wake up literally 3 hours before I had to go to work because I wanted to make sure I got a good brush session. It takes me an hour to get ready, and it takes me about an hour to get to where I need to get to. So I made sure I got up and put the time in. And fortunately, the jobs that I worked in, the career path that I chose, it allows me to brush whenever I feel like and rag up whenever I feel like. Now, for those who are in such a fortunate situation, you're gonna have to get a lot of your brushing done at home. So you're gonna have to be a lot more organized with this wave woofing routine. You're gonna have to figure it out, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to put enough time where you're at least getting an hour in when you're not brushing, that you just ragged up, you know what I mean? You're just sitting on it, you feel me? Now the type of brushes I use right now, I use these two brushes for my woof session. This is a hard Red by Kiss Bow Wow brush, and this is a medium Red by Kiss Bow Wow. This is a firm medium, so this is also getting the job done. I'm actually getting away from it though and pulling more towards here because I am getting ready to enter into my 4th week of woofing. When you guys first start woofing, you want to make sure you're using a brush that's firm enough but still comfortable enough for your waves or your scalp where it's not irritating it. Now you shouldn't be using a hard brush right out the gate. You should be using a brush like maybe just a firm medium, you know, something where your hair is still thick and it's still getting great pull, at least for the first 3 weeks. Now when you get past that first 3 weeks or even 4 weeks, you need to go with a hard brush, because now your hair is thick. It's a month since you got your last haircut. That means your hair is pretty thickened up right now, especially with everything that you've been doing to it, your routine, your wash routine. It's pretty thick right now. Once you get to that 4th week mark, that's when you want to start using your hard brush, and that's really when you want to start using your comb. Oh, the comb. So the comb is essential. You need a comb. The comb is going to help you detangle and find your direction. Pretty much it. And it gets closer down to the scalp. Well, that's all I got. God dang. Jeez, please. Those are my helpful tips on how to maintain your woof. These are just real quick tips. I want to give you guys something. So for those who are wondering, I am in my 3rd week woofing. I'm going for 10 weeks. I would show you what's under here, but I just did a wash and style, so we're gonna let it chill. Let it do what it needs to do. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure every week I give you guys an update. So look forward to like sometime this week. It should be another update on what my waves is looking like and what my progress is. If you like this video, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment, and make sure you guys subscribe. And we out.
Hershey in between dudes, just like Lauren. Go to work every day, take the bus like